Hi there, Rick with Smart Drive Test, talking today about black ice. Just because ice is unforeseen doesn't mean that it's unforeseeable. I don't believe in black ice because if you pay attention to the temperature outside during the winter time and you know where ice is going to form, you will be able to figure out where black ice is going to most likely be on the roadway. I'm Rick. I'll be right back with that. Hi there, Rick. Welcome back. Talking today about ice on our roadways. Ice on our roadways is most slippery and most dangerous when the temperature is near 0 degrees Celsius, the freezing point, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. The reason that it is more dangerous when the temperature is around freezing is because the ice tends to freeze and thaw and there's a layer of water on top of the ice. Think of ice cubes. When you first pull them out of the freezer, they're kind of sticky because they're still cold, but if you allow them to sit on the counter for a moment and thaw, a layer of water forms around the outside of the ice cube, and if you touch it, off it goes across the counter. Ice hockey rinks are the ice on the rink is most slippery immediately after the Zamboni goes out and floods the ice, cleans and floods the ice, because it leaves a layer of water on top of the ice. That layer of water acts as a lubricant. It's the same thing as what happens to ice when the temperature is around 0 degrees Celsius. The first structures that are going to freeze when the temperature is near freezing outside on our roadways are bridges and overpasses. These freeze first because the cold air gets to both sides of the structure. Other places that are going to freeze on our roadways is our low-lying areas, so there's a dip in the roadway or it goes down the bottom of a hill. These are probably going to have ice in these locations because cold air is heavier than warm air, and the cold air freezes the moisture on the surface of the road and gives you ice. Other places are places that lie in shadow, tall structures, trees, wooded areas, cliffs, mountains, those types of things. If the roadway is in the shadow of that structure or other fixed object, you're going to most likely get ice. The last place that a lot of people are not aware of is when the roadway goes past bodies of water, lakes, rivers, and ponds and whatnot, because what happens is the wind comes across the body of water, picks up water, and the moisture is deposited onto the roadway and will create ice if the temperature is around 0. So what can you do when the temperature is around 0? First of all, get up in the morning, take note of what the temperature is outside. If the temperature is around 0, there is going to be ice, and most likely there is going to be an ice in the areas that I talked about. Low-lying areas, bridges and overpasses, in shadowed areas, and along bodies of water. Those are the places where you will find ice. So, the other technique that you can do is go out and buy yourself an automobile thermometer that you can put in your car. They're inexpensive. You can pick them up at any one of the auto shops, the car parts shops, for example, Canadian Tire, Home Hardware. All of these places will have these temperature thermometers that you can retrofit into your vehicle. Late model vehicles already have these thermometers in and will tell you the outside temperature. They're really good for helping you to know when there's going to be ice on our roadways. As I said at the beginning of the video, just because the event was unforeseen doesn't mean that it's unforeseeable. With a little bit of knowledge, you can know where there is ice on our roadways. One of my pet peeves is when people say, oh, there's black ice. When the temperature's around 0, there's going to be ice. Whether you can see it or not, it is there. So, be informed, keep yourself safe, and know where the ice is going to be on the roadways. Because if the temperature is around freezing, there's going to be ice on the roadways. I'm Rick with Smart Drive Test. Remember, pick the best answer, not necessarily the right answer. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you like the channel, subscribe below. Bye now.